Hey, welcome back to another video. So I want to thank you so much for voting recently in the community tab. I asked you guys a bunch of questions. I know I've been flooding it with questions the last couple weeks, but I put one up last week and then one this week too. I asked you about other content that you want to see from me moving forward this year aside from cleaning videos. And then also if you guys use my playlist at all, because I'm trying to figure out what to do with all my content, because some of it's here, some of it's there, and I'm just like, I want to make sure that it's organized in a way that you guys can make sense of it and that you can find it if you need it. So moving forward, I asked you guys the 4 different types of content that you want to see moving forward this year. I love the responses because they're all things I'm super interested in outside of cleaning as well. And then if you wanted to give more than one choice, I said you can go ahead and comment down below because I'm still reading them as I go along. I just still want as many people to vote as possible because, you know, I can roll out those videos kind of first and see, you know, like that, and see what you're most interested in. So today I do have a little project to do because I need to grocery shop. So wait, let me tell you like where my brain's been, right? So I was like, I need a grocery shop. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I'm running low on all the food storage stuff. So I need to do a food storage haul for the pantry wall. And then I was like, I can't get to the pantry wall because it's covered with decor boxes. Because I recently went through a box to try to find some Easter stuff. So all the boxes are stacked up. And then I had an epiphany this week. I was like, you know what? We're going to be talking about budgeting. We're going to be talking about cleaning and organizing. I think I need to downsize. And I finally think I need to get rid of like my holiday decor. A couple of reasons, right? Because on one end, like I'm tired of looking after it once I put it up. It makes cleaning harder. I have to clean around it, dust it, and then I have to take more time out of that part of my week because I have to reorganize it and I have to store it. And something I love here in our new house is being able to have, you know, a lot of storage space. But since starting the food storage wall and turning that into a food storage room, yeah. Oh, James is home from work. So since I started the food storage wall, I was like, you know what? I need to get rid of this stuff so we can just make this our designated food storage area. And that way I don't have all this crap in the way. So I'll still have some stuff, but like it's a large stack. It just needs to go. Woo! Okay, let's go back there and declutter it. So here's the food storage area back here. As you can see, it turned from a food storage wall project into I can't get to it because I took the bins out of this cubby. And that's fine and dandy, but it's also irritating because there's still too many of them out here to get to things. And I really want to make it easy for me to get to that wall. I don't even know what's going on over here yet. We have to get rid of some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is still here from when we were here, and I was like wanting to hold on to it, but you know what? So some of the stuff literally is still here from when we were here, and I'm like, I don't even want it. You know what I mean? I don't even want to hold on to it anymore because it's halting my project from, I'll tell you this. So my indecision on what I want to do with the stuff that's left here or that I'm holding on to is causing me more halting and indecision from the project that I actually want to do. And then that's causing me anxiety because I'm not doing what I want to do and I'm avoiding the problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the bare minimum, which is make the big girl decision to just get rid of the stuff and go from there because I want to see this room really beautifully. You know what I mean? I want to see it done up how I envision it. And I was going to remake the whole thing too. I was like, let's put in cabinets and everything. But like, this is such a good space how it is. I just have to give myself the time to be able to get down here and actually work on it. The one thing I was concerned about, which is why I kind of also slowed down the process of buying, was the shelving. Let me see if I can just get in here really quickly because I have another light. Let's see. When I started my food pantry wall, my food storage, I wanted to fill these up, and my plan was to put 2 stacks of 12 on each thing and then have like 2 rows. And then I realized that this stuff right here is actually MDF board. and some of it is already warping. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should replace it before I go putting all the stuff on there so it doesn't break. But then I was again giving myself something to do before I could do the thing. And I was like, you know what? I was getting out of that habit basically all summer with my projects where I would just go ahead and get the thing done. And I was like, if something has to be done before, either move to doing it now quickly or don't worry about it and just move on to doing the thing and just leave that thing for later. That way I'm still getting somewhere, you know, and shortening my list, but moving more swiftly. So I think I need to just take one of these up to the store and see. Like, it's strong, but I'm just so scared that I'm going to put all these canned goods on there and then it's going to start buckling. So there's a lot to do, as you can see. I'm overwhelmed in this moment right now, if I'm being honest. I don't really know where to start. I just got to start by going through these boxes and getting it out. I feel like now was a good time to do it. I don't know. I don't want to part with this stuff, but at the same time I do, because I didn't even really want to decorate as much at the end of this year. In like the last few holidays, just because I've just been so busy. And like I said, it's been creating a lot of other mental clutter around having the excess of the declutter. And I just want to put like that energy, that effort, and then like that money into like our budget, our food storage, the other things I'm trying to do for myself, for my self-care and stuff. So I just want to move away from like the outside stuff and get more like inside, you know? Transforming ourselves, transforming our home. Yeah. Hello, it's me. Do I really need the stocking holder that says Merry Christmas? I don't even like where we are putting it at anyways here on the fireplace. It's to hold stockings, and I don't even like leaving the stockings there because we actually use the fireplace when it's cold. So that scares me, especially since ours are home, like handmade, they're knitted. So I think I might just get rid of this, as cute as it is. And it's one thing that never made it back in the box because I was like, I'm over it. If you don't know this about me, I love like frozen fruit, like the kind of like icy when it's kind of thawing out. Red grapes are my favorite, so I get them when they're like good to go from the grocery store, and I rinse them, and I kind of over rinse them per se in the wash, like in the sink, and then I kind of just throw them into a Ziploc bag without drying them, and I freeze them. And what's great is that your grapes will stay good for like 3 to 6 months, and they won't go bad and spoil, and it tastes so good. Just like when you bought them like fresh and ready to eat. And I love it so much because then you don't actually waste the fresh fruit that you buy. And it's a great, really, really great snack. That's a lot of boxes. Getting my workout in today too. This is gonna be a really big job than I thought, but also not bad. Totally doable in a day for me, because I'm just gonna make piles and then I'm gonna make donate box and maybe sell. I'm never good at deciding to sell things because I'll just end up not selling it and then it's just sitting there in a different box somewhere else instead of away, at least where it was. So I try not to get too hung up on selling things. Nothing that I have is crazy valuable as it is anyway, to where I feel like people are going to be like, oh my God, yes, I'll pay so much money for that. Like, I don't really know if it's worth the hassle, you know what I'm saying? So I rather just donate it. I've kind of always been that way. I usually just give stuff away. But if there's anything good, I might. My plan is to just keep something that I can decorate the hutch with. There's a couple shelves in there that are like empty, non-standard stuff that I keep in there all year. But yeah, so either way, I'm like, I have space to have some storage, right? So I'll keep 4 of the bins. I'll keep 4 of the teal bins, like the light teal ones. And I'm going to stack them in that cubby back kind of how they were. So that way they're not on the floor. I can walk around, get access to things. Because like I also want to leave some cases of water. So that's my plan. This sign I really love. Actually, this sign was one of the very first times I really started decorating the house. When we could actually afford to decorate the house in general. And I started getting stuff from Target, Dollar Spot, and Dollar Tree sometimes. And that was the first time I started buying little decor and stuff for the house. This is my first few videos on my channel. So I'm always getting sentimental. Makes it so hard. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I put all my good stuff in this box, I think. I think when I was putting stuff away, I put like all the good stuff in here. So let's... Christmas, you need a lot of stuff anyway, right? Am I right? Okay, let's not do the Christmas one. I feel like the Christmas one will have me here hung up for too long. Christmas and fall, I feel like. I don't know. Oh yeah, so I already know I said this. I'm getting rid of this. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, this is Halloween stuff. And actually it's Halloween costumes, but there's some Halloween stuff shoved in here. So we'll keep that because we have a good time with that. We actually go out to the Renaissance Festival every year. So we've been like kind of putting together our more authentic style, like Renaissance outfits for the last couple of years. We kind of like buy like a piece or a new outfit each year to kind of go. I love doing the corset and the boots. So last year I bought the bag. I bought like a belt bag, and I don't really know what else. I kind of want to get one of those little hanging potion bottles or something, but whatever. So we need this bin, right? And if there's ever a time someone needs a Halloween costume, then we have something. Oh, here's the Easter box. Okay. There's some cute stuff in here. Hippity hop hop, hippity hop hop. There's good stuff in here. Look, I have these giant Easter eggs, which are good. I'm actually like, dang, I need to decorate for Easter now. I didn't put anything out. I feel like all this stuff can kind of be used. Oh, this is hard. Okay. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, this is going to be difficult. The worst part, okay, here's where I'm getting like a little bit here and there. So I don't know why. I mean, I understand why I'm struggling, but here's my thing, right? I hate to get rid of all this stuff just to feel like I need to run out and buy new stuff. So, and that's kind of been how I always justified not buying too much new stuff when it comes to home decor, is the fact that I have enough stuff at home to use. And like, if I love it so much and I don't want to get rid of it, why would I want to buy new home decor? And then I'll probably use that home decor instead of the home decor that I already have. So that's pretty much how I've been looking at, that's pretty much how I've been looking at the holiday decor. So I just been holding on to all the things that I've been using for a while, for a long time, because I'm like, if you like that so much, if you like it so much, why don't you want to use it more? Especially seasonal, because like we only put this stuff out for a couple weeks each year. So it's not like I'm absolutely sick of seeing it, you know? Christmas, I feel like gets a bad rap because there's so much Christmas. I feel like this is reasonable. It's one bin. Oh God, this is hard. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this, man. I really thought it was going to be super easy. I was like, I'm going to open those bins up and I'm just going to start pulling stuff out. So far, I've passed on 3 bins and I only got rid of one thing. My older daughter is going to think this is so funny. I'm going to give this to her. Oh my God, I don't know. What am I going to do? I got to get rid of stuff. Should I just give away the whole bin? That's a stupid idea. I ain't gonna lie. This is harder than I like really thought it was gonna be. And I was like, I'm gonna transform this space. I really want more room down here. We have the space. It's just cluttered up with these boxes of stuff that I only come to once a year for a couple weeks. And then there's a couple other bins here that we just have. Like, for instance, we have boxes worth of Christmas ornaments, and I don't even put the Christmas ornaments out because they're Hallmark ones. I'm like, some of this stuff would look really cute in the hutch. I didn't get a chance to put it out because I didn't decorate. What the heck is this? I don't even know what this is. There's a string on it or something, but this is super cute. It's a little hat, and then I have a little rainbow pillow. Like, these kind of things would look adorable in the hutch that we have up there. But now that I have the hutch, I'm like, I don't even want extra decor that doesn't even go in the hutch, because I just want to look at it in the hutch with the lights on, and I don't want any garbage anywhere else, you know? I'm going to keep these two. I'm going to start with this box because I feel like I can get through this one really quickly. I bought these to make the cutest St. Patty's Day tree with little mushrooms in it, and then I never did the tree, and I'm so mad because I wanted to do it at the time of, and I just waited and didn't do it. And anytime you just wait to do something, it just turns into not doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that anymore. And I usually never buy anything and don't use it, but this was one of those things because this year I decided to get rid of my decorating trees. So I don't know. This one's a little bit difficult. There's a lot of cute stuff in here, and I just bought some of this stuff recently, so it smells like the candle that's in here. It smells so good. This pillow was something Jordan got at a thrift store, but honestly, it's not really going to make sense anywhere unless it's on someone's bed. Probably my bed, because they won't even keep their bed like Valentine's-y, so I might just get rid of that. These were so cute. I still like these. Like this, for instance, I know isn't going to fit in my hutch, but it could still decorate the fireplace or behind my sink. One of these each might look even cute just in the bathroom, just as like a one little item per holiday in the bathroom, because we have 2 bathrooms. So I know I want to keep these. And I got this donut cup for it. I bought a bunch of these Kisses pillows. I thought these were so cute. I don't know. Those are so cute. I made this little graphic when I did my first decorate on the channel too. So I like trying to keep this in my rotation. These I'm not in love with anymore. I don't think they're that cute. And they don't kind of go with, I'm kind of going more like in the red and pink direction. I haven't really did a romantic Valentine's Day yet, so I kind of want to move away from the cutesy Valentines, because I did a lot of these holidays to do them also for the kids, but now looking like they don't really care. They don't really want to help clean extra after the decor and stuff, so that's kind of why I'm trying to just get away from it, because my kids are older now. So I think next year I'm going to lean on doing a romantic Valentine's. and it'll just be a lot more like classic style. So I'm gonna get rid of these. And as cute as these are too, these might work in the hutch. But if I'm absolutely disgusted with myself that I got rid of these for Valentine's Day, these are from Dollar Tree, and I know I'll be able to go in there and spend $2, $3, maybe $4 to get something new that I might like better to use in there, because I don't have a plan for this. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. And this is one of my favorite little pieces that I enjoy using. It's also glass, so I feel like it just, I don't know, lasts a little bit longer. But it's a Ray Dunn piece, and it just says hugs. It's a leaning heart. Keeping that. Love that. This is the candle I'm smelling. It smells good in here. It doesn't smell as good when I burn it though, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then here's a couple holiday signs. Kissing booth, and this other one. I'm kind of away from the farmhouse style stuff right here, so I kind of want to get rid of that. My friend just redid her whole house, and she's doing like modern farmhouse, so she might enjoy this, so I'm going to give that to her. And this says kissing booth. This one's cute. The kids actually picked this one out, but again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. So I don't know if I should keep it or not. I'm trying to think, like, can it go in my room or something? I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, we did another box. Now, I don't know where everything's going back in the box, but I'm just going through the boxes right now, because I think the other part of my decluttering process right now that I need to see is like what I'm left with, because even though I got rid of stuff out of the bin, that doesn't necessarily mean that I still have the proper amount of stuff for the bins that I want to have, if that makes sense. Now, I do have some extra room in my room too where I could put stuff, because we have a lot of extra closet space that I'm not using. So, I mean, there is space if I absolutely have to keep something beyond the 4 bins. But we're going to see, because we have just so much Christmas bins that we have to hang on to that I don't know if I'm really going to be able to keep a full 4 bins of stuff I actually want, because this is the kind of stuff I actually use. The other stuff we just hold on to, so we'll see. Oh, wait, but I don't want this. Did I want this? I don't know. The kids might want these. They might want these in the pillows. I don't know. They are cutesy. They like putting stuff in their room. Even though I know they don't need it is the problem. I think I'm going to have a garage sale. I think that's what I need to do. I think I should have a garage sale, and I should set these up, and it'll be like a buy the lot. I think. Do you guys want it? Do you want this stuff? I'm thinking about maybe just selling each one. Like, I'll sell a bundle, $20, and this bundle has St. Patty's Day. This one has Valentine's. This one has Christmas. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't know. I'm getting new oven mitts too, so I kind of don't even want these either, because I know I'm buying new oven mitts this year, and I don't want to be so extra that I buy out an oven mitt for every holiday, because like I said, then I have to store it, and I'm tired of storing excess stuff. I want stuff that works and that's more easily, you know, I don't know. Towels are like the only thing I feel comfortable with rotating through, because they're really easy to put away. Maybe I'll just get rid of this set too. Maybe I should. Okay. Maybe I'll get rid of the set. Maybe I'll keep the cup. Does that make sense? Or should I do the whole thing? I'm going to get rid of all of it. I'm just going to get rid of all of it. I'm only keeping these little bags because now that I have a KitchenAid, I like making cookies and stuff now. So I thought that I could make a couple little cookies and just pass out little bags of cookies. These are Valentine's little bags, so I'm going to keep those. This is a cute plaque. But I feel like if I'm going to sell all that stuff, I feel like I almost might as well just sell this one too. But I'm going to keep this one though. I think it's simple enough that I think it works. I'm going to keep this one. And then of course I have this one. So I don't know. Maybe I should just get rid of this one too. This one doesn't even stand on its own either. So this one has to go on a tier tray or it needs to be moved to a different thing. So I'm just going to get rid of this one too. And I know my friend's going to want this. And then I think what I'm probably going to do is just maybe give her this too. Okay, let's do this. So now now I have a system going here. This is stuff I'm getting rid of. This is stuff that I'm keeping. I don't know how I'm reorganizing it yet. I'm just starting here. Like, I need to do broad category type of thing because I still want to end up saying how do I want to reorganize everything, because now in my head, I'm like, I don't need a bin or two for each holiday. So I can try to combine them. This was cute and simple. I love this for fall, but I still kind of wish there was like a different one. So I kind of just want to get rid of this because I know I kind of want a different one. So maybe I'll just get rid of this one. I do like the mat though that I use under it, and I think it's perfect for reusing. So I still want to find my cute fall mat, so I'm going to keep that. These are the kids' trick-or-treat bags that I bought recently from TJ Maxx. They are canvas, and I really think it's the way to go. If you just get you a reusable bag, if you can hold on to it because you don't spend a lot. I know that they're cheap, but if you do tend to spend a lot on the bag, I just love having the kids' reusable bag. Let me see here. Holy crap. Now, if I'm not going to do my trees anymore, I don't need this stuff. So do I want to keep these? I feel like these were really cute in my hutch when I did them for fall. I love my fall hutch. I always love my fall decor, and I hate taking it down because like I never used to decorate for Halloween. So I probably am going to move away from that probably because I love just having my fall decor up, because I do take the time to put it up and love it and like do a good job with it. And I like, you know, basking in it for a while. But I'm going to keep these. I'm going to get rid of these. This was like a little spider. And I said that we were going to decorate for Halloween really nice next year, but the reality was that in our neighborhood, we actually don't get a lot of kids trick-or-treating. So I just figured like, I'm not going to go all out for the house for Halloween because there's not really anybody who's going to enjoy it anyway. So why give myself the extra mess, you know? So we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll find a way to do a small tree in the house instead of a really big one for fall. I still really loved my fall tree. I just know that I don't want to do two of them anymore. I kind of want to get rid of my tinsel trees and maybe try something new. But I'm not ready to get rid of these yet. So I am going to keep these. And I love my little spinny stand, beads. All this stuff is important to me to have. Oh, and this cute little witch hat I thought was so adorable for Halloween. It still kind of fits the vibe for fall. But I kind of almost still want to get rid of it. I think I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to get rid of this too. I'm going to keep my fall stuff. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep these just in case I want to do a tree or put them in my hutch because I love these ones. I just resonate with these colors in here a lot. I love these. Like orangey yellow variation. I'm going to keep that. And this little guy was so cute in my kitchen. This was like the perfect size for my shelf. So I'm going to keep him. Get rid of that. And keep these. I actually went and bought a bunch of bags just to have Easter bags in case I want to do some kind of like little Christmas bag. This was a cover. What is this? I like stuffed this in there. I don't think I need this one anymore. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I love, love, love all my little pumpkins. These are hard to start collecting. I've been collecting a few here and there, so I'm gonna keep all of those actually. And all of these. And I'm going to get rid of these. I still like this sign, but I'm not like super in love with it. So I might find something else. It's kind of falling apart too. So I'm going to get rid of that. And these looked kind of cute on my stand out there when I did my fall ladder. But I kind of want to try something different too. So I'm going to get rid of those. Because next year I just want to do something different. I like this on my table. The box is still in good shape anyway, so I'm going to keep this. I actually have one down here too I need to get rid of. Okay, keeping this stuff. Crap. What the hell? I already can't balance on my own 2 feet. Now I can't even balance around here. I don't know if I should keep them or get rid of them because I want some new stuff anyway. I've been using these for a few years. So I think I'm finally gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. We got this. New us, right? We're transforming our way of thinking, so it's okay. We can let go of things. We'll be fine. Always use risers for stuff, so I like to keep those. They're interchangeable. And this is like a wreath holder. And here's a bunch of my old candles that may or may not work. I don't know if there's batteries in them or not. It was so funny because like we left some of these candles in a bin for, I put a Christmas bin in the garage, and in that bin, literally like the candles melted together and stuck down to the bin. So if you get these kind of candles, don't put them in outdoor storage. I'll tell you that. Yeah, these candles are expensive, so I'm going to put new batteries in them and I will clean them and see if they work and revive them, because they are pricey, so I'd like to keep them because they look so adorable around the house, no matter the occasion. So I'm going to keep these because that's like a whole room full of candles right there. Koisima, we did it. We did it. Yay. Another bin. Let's get in here. Okay. So trash. So now I've emptied out 1, 2, 3, 4 bins. Oh wait. 5 bins. Crap, I don't even know how many bins. I did good. So at this point, this definitely feels like one of those situations where like a lot went down and I made it a lot worse before it seems like it's going to get better, because there's a lot going on here. I went through so much stuff. So far over here, I have a bin that is just my fall stuff that I'm keeping. That's my absolute love. So I have a full bin of that there, plus another in the back, but I've been getting rid of all of this stuff. So this I'm probably going to sell over there. So this is my keep pile from here on so far out of these few holidays. And then I have a pile of stuff here that I'm giving away and I'm going to donate. And then all this stuff over here, I don't know what I'm doing with it as of yet, but it's not going to be here anymore. I'm either selling it or donating it. And then this is all trash so far. So this is kind of like an assortment because Christmas is puking over into like multiple baskets. But this is what I have left, is those 4 bins, which I don't necessarily know what to do with those because they're full of stuff that I can't really do anything with. And then this one is all ornaments. And then that one is also all ornaments because these are ornaments that James has been given as gifts since he was a young kid. So at this point, I'm feeling like I could maybe declutter my Christmas a little bit more. But, oh my god, wait, what the hell is this? Ah, there's another Valentine's box back here. Hold the phone. Oh my gosh. Bake the bread. Let me see. Okay. There's a bunch of junk in here too. I'm wondering if I even need it. Trying to get in here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's some good juicy stuff in there, so I guess I'll keep that. how it's looking so far. I got all the bins out of here. As you can see, just walking in, it's so much better just not even having them there. And this is the full scope of what I'm going for here. I just wanted to get them cleared out of there. I would love it if they weren't here at all, but you know, we have this room and you know, we can still use it. So I can just stack them up right there. Even if I have to put the 8, I can fit, I think, 4 in here, and I'll have to fit like 4 right here in this corner. But currently I had so many that they were just in front of over there, and I couldn't even get to this because down here needs to be decluttered, and I couldn't even get to it because of all the bins, let alone to try to want to walk down here and organize. So now I feel like I can finally get to where I can do that. This side of things over here is a bunch of storage. So there's a bunch of trash over here already, but this is an extra leaf for our table because our dining table actually gets a little bit bigger. That's the leaf and cover for that. And then this is full of like extra cleaning supplies for my cleaning company. And there's a bunch of extra supplies under here like that goes throughout our house. So I need to come up with something here because this whole little area feels like a bunch of wasted space. So I'd like to put in some new shelving right here so that way we can better utilize this. But that'll be like a future project for sure. I'm going to see if I can get some cleaning stuff in the garage, and maybe there's some stuff we can organize down here onto a shelf. And then we can fully get rid of these, and then I'll have the 8 stacked up right here. So I'll be able to access these little tiny shelves just from this way. So whatever I store on here, instead of storing it forward facing, I'll store it like, you know, going back like this so I can get to it. And then all the bins will be stacked up in here. And then we'll have these 2 big shelves and then that wall over there. So this will be the whole pantry wall. Then I also have these 2 cabinets right here as well. I kind of want to see if that'll fit upstairs in my bathroom, but I don't think it will.
All of these items were going out of date and they were going to run out of expiration soon, so I was going to take them to a friend because I took her a box of the decor that I decluttered as well. So don't forget to give this video a like, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you might like watching. Let me know what you think of this style of video. I'll talk to you soon.